Man, I'm so hyped right now. Anything's possible. Anything's possible!
We are live for Wolfpack Wednesdays. This is episode 146. Yes.
146.
I am your host, the Jedi Knights Watch, with my two co-hosts, DLO The Collector and Figures Plus Fandom, Steven, the man, the myth, the legend. We have a great show for you tonight. Yes, it is I guess technically last week was the first Wolfpack stream in the new house, but this is the actual official Wolfpack is back type of stream. So Brick Artemis is on his hiatus. What can we compare that to? Is there a sports player? It's almost because he hasn't retired, but somebody that stepped away.
No.
And you just didn't know if they were coming back or not.
Yeah, be clear. He hasn't retired.
He's not retired.
Don't scare nobody here.
Just on a hiatus, but you just never know sometimes.
Yeah, what did Aaron Rodgers call his thing when he went on his journey?
It's like an Aaron Rodgers. Yes,
Aaron Rodgers thing.
He's in his dark room right now. He's doing some other stuff. He's trying to figure out where his place is in life, and if this is, he'll be back. He'll be back. Don't worry about it. So he's busy with.
You handled that very well, Graham. Very well. Good job. Wow.
Anyways, I have not started drinking yet, but I do have some Highland Park 12 scotch to sip on tonight. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to talking figures with you guys. We got a little bit of Marvel, a little bit of DC, a little bit of miscellaneous, and it's going to be a good night. So make sure that you hit that like button on the way in. Subscribe to my friends' channels if you have not already. Say hi in the chat. We will say hi back. And we got 3 Wolfpackers tonight. You are the 4th one out there. So make sure you're hitting us up in the chat because you guys are what makes us go. Having said all of that, Steve, D'Lo, how are we doing this week? Happy Wednesday. A lot of stuff. It's a short week, but it feels like a long week. How was your Memorial holiday?
Good.
Steve, go ahead.
It was good.
Yeah,
it was good. I always call it the holiday drought because there's nothing from President's Day through Memorial Day. That's always the worst part of working when you don't get any really long, unless you take a day off. But
and if you're a normal person, you don't even get President's Day. So
yeah, well, it sucks for you, but hey, it was good. I didn't really do too much. I honestly just took the weekend to kind of just recover, did some stuff around the house. Nothing really too crazy. It was a relaxing weekend. It's always nice going back to work, knowing that it's a shorter week. Love that. So getting into the nicer weather and nothing really too exciting for me.
All right. And anything new on the collecting horizon? Anything coming in this week?
I did get Jesse, the clone.
There you go.
Finally. Thank you, D'Lo, who tagged me on a post actually from Lane, who also streamed.
I tagged you on something today too. Actually, did you see that?
Yes, you did. I saw it. And comments were turned off for the post, so I couldn't even reply back. I just laughed at it.
Did you see that,
yeah.
D'Lo? Do you know what that was?
Oh my goodness. But yeah, I got that one. And yeah, that's a one I have been kind of chasing that one, but not chasing it at the same time, really waiting for a good price, and got a good deal on it. So happy to finally bring that one home. And Chewbacca shipped from Underground Figures. So
Holy
super
cow.
happy about that one. It's been 84 years, but we got it. We got it coming,
man.
We got Chewie inbound. That one I'm pretty excited for. So yeah, that's probably, I don't know if that'll make it this week because the holiday kind of delayed the shipping on it. So
could you imagine if that was one where they announced like a Return of the Jedi or another A New Hope one, like 5 months after it was released, and some people still didn't have the shit yet from Sideshow? We're getting into another Chewie territory here, probably in the second half of the year, where they're going to probably do that one with the chain. I still think that one's going to happen. The one that, like, for the Bouche Leia with the chain from Return of the Jedi, that's probably, I think, going to be the next one we get. So yeah,
we'll see. Yeah, it's probably going to fix all the problems that this one. Yeah, people come in like, oh, he actually looks like Chewie. He doesn't have a fat suit on. Right. He's looking at you, you're brand new. You just got it 2 days ago, and just like, you know, whatever.
Yep.
Well, good, awesome. Good. Sounds like you got a lot of excitement going on in the hobby, and yeah, congrats on finally getting that figure secured. Hello, how was your Memorial weekend? Did you do anything fun?
Nope.
Other than shop for vehicles, 1-6 vehicles.
Nothing really exciting happened. I was studying a lot for my final assessment, so I was happy to get that out the way and be done with it there. I had a little room for some collecting in the way as well. Finally opened up my Barbossa today. That was pretty sweet. That's definitely something we're going to talk about by the end of the year. I'm sure of it. It's really quite incredible. And also, I squeezed in a little bit more collecting here. What Graham is trying to say.
The reason I got a vehicle in the background here.
Yeah, so I wound up securing an 89 Jazz Inc. Batmobile. So got a really good deal. He's super proud of me. I feel super pressured. I was like, I gotta get it. DLO, gotta get it. And then I found a good deal. I was like, all right, I'm gonna get it. So it's cool. It's not bad. Job done. But there's one thing I do want to address here because some people are a little insensitive to others. Graham, it's very shameful for you to insult me by playing a Kevin Garnett from the Boston Celtics clip while the New York Knicks are going to the NBA Finals for the first time in 27 years. So shame on you. Doink. How dare you, you son of a bitch.
That was bold.
But go New York, go New York, go.
Go Spurs or go Knicks.
Wow, just for no reason.
So you got 89 Batmobile, pre-ordered the Tumbler.
Yeah.
When's the 68 coming home?
Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know. You buy me one? Did you?
No.
Oh, then.
Oh, did you too? No. No, I did not.
Well,
I'm excited for you. Like, I don't know about you, Steve. I don't want to speak for you, but like the 89 Batmobile, I don't know. Anytime I look at it, I'm just like, damn, that's a piece of art right there. Like, it's my favorite Batmobile, and then seeing what Jazz Inc. did with it, I'm just like, man, every time, so cool. So, Steve, do you feel the same way? Do you like admire yours, or is it kind of like falling into the rest of the collection?
No, I mean, it's really sweet. I really like the 20. Like, I really like the 22 as well. That's kind of like 22 is really what started it off for me, of like with Jazz Inc. vehicles. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited about getting the Tumbler, which I have almost bought the Hot Toys one. I don't know, it's been multiple times because there's just been so many times for deals on that one, but I've held off, and thankfully I did, because that Jazz Inc. one looks considerably different in that little comparison photo that he put. So I'm excited to get that one, and that's gonna be sick. They're hard to resist once you get one and you see kind of just what it's like in person. And yeah, I
can't tell. Other than DLO, I can't tell people to like spend their money on that, and I almost can't tell myself that. But it's like, yeah, once you get one, it's like I just need, I don't know, the most accurate version, I guess. I have to have it when it comes to Batmobiles and stuff. So yeah, I don't recommend doing this, but I can't stop myself either.
I don't know. I kind of have like two I see both sides of it because it's expensive, but also like, so is customizing Batman figures. And also like when you really look at it and like, if you look at like what DLO, like the deal that DLO got, I mean, you could, if you really had some stuff that you could offload or like sell, you know, like 3 or 4 figures, is that worth it to you to maybe get rid of a few things to be able to buy that? In the figure world, I feel like it's really not that crazy expensive when you look at it compared to like what you can sell to get it figure wise.
Sure.
So I see that, but then I see the other end of like, is that cost actually worth the price of what you're getting? It's a question really only you can answer.
Like a cheap statue.
I can answer that. If I didn't have something to offload, it would be ridiculously expensive for what it is. But that's the only reason why it happened.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? But you bring up a good point as far as like what our hobby does is like how you can kind of like rationalize some of the spending that we do in this hobby, for like customizing or other things here. I mean, look at Module Case, for example. I mean, people, you know, say up and down Module Case is so expensive. It's too this here. Realistically, you know, that's 3 or 4 figures in your collection day if you don't really need them. And you can get something for them that will absorb almost all of, quite frankly, the cost it would get you to get a set of 3 or 4 cases at a time or something like that.
Or pass on the vehicle and you can get a whole, like you said, like
whole display.
Yeah, I mean, really can. So just really how you just kind of rationalize it to yourself there. But I mean, I don't know if it's the best rationalization, but I feel like it's fair enough to say, okay, well, it's not going to hurt as bad because at least I have this to help me kind of cover most of that. So in a way, I mean, this is an experiment for me. I really like the Hot Toys one. I don't want to like poo-poo that because it's a great vehicle. That was my first Batmobile I ever got. So it's kind of bittersweet. I think we did an unboxing actually live one time to do it there. So it's a little bittersweet that it's going to be gone. But at the same time, like I'm open-minded to it because when this happened, it wasn't one of those things where it's just like, oh, I was out there looking for one and one kind of sort of came to me, if you would say. But truth be told, I was vulnerable and I was taken advantage of because I saw those Tumblr photos that you guys were talking about there. I was like, yeah, that's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I normally don't have nice things to say about Jazz Inc., but I was like, that Tumblr photos, especially the comparison when I was like, man, this is something way, way better. And you can't sit here and, make a point to say the other one is better than this one because, I mean, it's vastly different.
And it's Batman.
And it's Batman, right? Anything Batman can always be rationalized for me as a Batman collector. But, yeah, I mean, as far as the vehicle, like, it's pretty nice. I'm not going to lie, man.
I'm glad.
I'm not going to lie.
I was praying, like, that you wouldn't be like underwhelmed or something was wrong with it. I'm like, come on, man, we need DLO on our side here. And hey, we all 3 now have the 89 Batman and we all 3 have the Tumblr pre-ordered. High five, or actually too sweet.
Too sweet.
Yeah, I'm excited.
But Graham was hilarious though. Like Graham, you were acting like you were my dad and I just hit my first home run in Pee Wee League.
I was proud of you, man.
He was like,
to root you on to the finish line.
If it wasn't through Messenger, I would swear you were choking up writing those messages there. I was like, come on, man, it's just the Batmobile, dude. Relax.
It's not just the Batmobile, it's the 89 Batmobile.
That's true. It is the 89 fairness. That is a big deal.
I don't know, man. Nostalgia overload. We're going to talk about other nostalgia tonight. Little Masters of the Universe might bring back some nostalgia for some people out there.
There you go.
I just see in the chat too, we got Mr. Brian Wong in the house. We were just talking about cases. And as you can see, we all have our displays up and running and looking very, very nice. So appreciate Brian for stopping in and being here. Just really quickly for me. So today I got the AT driver in, the Remnant AT driver. So I did a review on that. That's on my YouTube channel. Put that out early. I have a second Gamorrean guard, hopefully coming in tomorrow. I got to find a place to put that in Jabba's palace. And then I should be getting my Beetlejuice soon. You guys were talking about Chewbacca. Beetlejuice is the other one that we've really been waiting for. So should be getting that from Hawk Wars Toys very, very soon. We'll be doing a review on that too. I was thinking too, I was like, gosh, I hope I get that before next Halloween so I can enjoy it for the Halloween season. But it's on its way. So... All right, let's check in with the chat here, see who's joining us. We got Dranger 22. Excited to see the new setup. Yeah, probably next week I'm gonna do a video tearing everything down, moving, and then the new room, and then I'll do an in-depth tour probably mid-June. I want to wait for my Batmobile to get here. We got Valkyrie Magnus. Good evening. Good evening to you, my friend. We have Red Priest. Hello, everyone. Hit that like button. We have a $10 super chat from Neilerific. Thank you so much, my friend. Greetings, all. Graham. To commemorate the first stream from the new home, a small housewarming gift. Thank you so much, my friend. I do appreciate that. I will put it towards good use. I promise you that.
Shazam! Go! Go! Go, Web, go!
Thank you, my friend. Thank you for that. We have Universal Key. Evening, everyone. Too Sweet. Brad Cormack. Good evening. Too Sweet to you as well. We have Kirby Kai. What's up, Wolfpack? X-Man Supreme. Hey. Collection Obsession. Throwing out the Too Sweets. We got Doc Bat. Welcome in. Action in the Box. What's going on, my friend? We have Mr. Horde. Good evening, everyone. Here's hoping Hot Toys throws us one Star Wars OT bone by the end of the week. Too sweet. Appreciate all the OT truthers out there. Soon, the drought will be over. Soon, I promise. We have Austin Collects. Now that Hot Toys has made it through reused Star Wars month, they came out swinging with 4 great-looking figures. Yeah, for sure. We got DLO in the house. We're back. We have the One Adam 12. Also got the AT driver. Channel member for 26 months. Hey guys, looking forward to a great show. Looking forward to it as well, my friend. He's a bad influence for me. When a figure is released, he'll be the first one to message me and tell me he just got it on Toys Buying Agent, and then I'm like, shit. I gotta get
that
it too.
explains it.
Yeah, he's always looking out for me. So looking out for us.
Looking out. Good job, Adam.
We have Assistant to the Regional Sith. Hello. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday to you. Yeah, Brick is on a sabbatical. He's just trying to find himself, you know? And God willing, he will. Room setup is looking great. I'm the room itself, there's not much to it, but I'm really digging, and Deal and I were talking about this the other day, just really digging the cases all in one line. It's just awesome. So I'm actually really enjoying it. We have Nick's Collectibles. Hello, fellas. What's going on, Nick? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Tighter FL. What's up, everyone? Sideshow, where's Chewy? Where is Chewy? Weren't people getting their emails started from Sideshow about him, or no?
I think he's just been really, really small batch shipments. It's been a really slow trickle. And it's weird because Underground gets them from Sideshow and he's shipping them out, but not all Underground customers also didn't get the email that he was shipping out. So even he's getting a small batch to ship to people. So I don't know. It's just seems really, really just slow, small.
I gave up, dude.
Shipments.
Mine is paid off at Sideshow right now. Just waiting for mine. And I wound up trading to get one because I was I'm so sick of waiting at this point. So I'll get one probably in the next couple of days. And then as soon as it comes in and everything looks good, I'm canceling my order Sideshow. So if somebody wants it, it's going to become available real soon because this has been a ridiculous wait.
Well, and it's weird too because for a while we kind of got off the day one purchasing, save your money and stuff like that. But then you just don't know what's going to happen with Sideshow, and then which resellers use Sideshow. That affects them too. So it's just this chain reaction of so much waiting and being so late that it's at what point do you just say screw it? I don't know. Some figures are quick and some are taking forever. There's really no rhyme or reason. We got Brandon Mosley in the house. What's up, Graham Deal? And oh hi, I guess Steve. Haha, I kid. Steve is so amused right now. We have the Stadlers. What's up, guys? A couple comic stores have Chewy, but folks who day one pre-ordered from Sideshow like me still don't. That's the weird thing too. There's no way to figure out what the hell they're doing. Dranger also got that Barbosa as well. He's pretty pumped.
So good, man.
Nice.
We got Striker 47. Good evening. Looking forward to the show. Hot Toys can review a Lobo's motorcycle because that will tempt me to buy the figure, but definitely buying Supergirl. Awesome. We're going to talk about those figures. Go Spurs and Knicks. Mr. Chadwick Davigan. I'm with you. Anybody but the Thunder at this point. Either of you watched the previous game? Last night's game, I think. The Thunder and the Spurs?
Mm-hmm. I did.
Did you notice Mr. Shea? He wasn't falling last night.
Mm-mm.
He's trying to stand up. I think maybe people were getting in his head a little bit with all the falling
when you
around
fall on every play. You probably should do something else.
They still won. It didn't work.
Every play.
It's pretty bad. So
I think that one's going to go 7 games probably.
Yeah, it is.
Probably. But I do think the Thunder will pull that one out, unfortunately.
Either one are going to lose the Knicks. That's all that matters.
It's weird because I want to like the Thunder because it's, kind of small market, Oklahoma, but I don't like watching that team for some reason. It's not fun.
You know who are fun?
I'd be okay with the next one. I'd be okay with the next one.
The Knicks are fun.
And then they don't need to trade for Giannis.
Maybe not.
Giannis is not going anywhere, so.
He is.
He's not.
Yeah, he probably is.
He is.
Nah, he ain't.
Okay. We got my father, Django. Hello, Wolfpack. Too sweet. What's going on?
Oh, man.
X-Man says, Module cases are a good price when you consider that the cost of one Module case can equal the cost of one figure. Yeah. But it says, it's just waiting a whole year plus for a case is difficult as. Yeah, for sure. We're all waiting. There's good things coming from Maju Space, and yeah, hopefully soon they're caught up, and these lead times get much shorter. I know they're really working hard. Got the Malaysia plant up and running, so Mr. Brian is working hard. Man, I chatted with him last month, and it was like the middle of the night where he was, and he was like at the warehouse working. So I know he's doing whatever he can to get us our cases as quickly as possible. But yeah, I get it. It's super frustrating too. Speaking of Brian Wong, hello, bros. Haven't been active on live. Been busy with Factory. There we go. I didn't even read that comment yet. But I appreciate the super chat, my friend. And thank you for everything you do in the community and everything you're gonna do in the future.
Thank you.
Such a likable guy. I love Brian. We got Tijuana Mike in the house. Happy Wednesday, collectors. We got the Hammer of God. Always like seeing this guy in the chat. Such good knowledge about the hobby. I feel like he's got the info before anybody else does. Uh-oh. Way to go, Steve. Steve's the first batch. Just wonder how that works.
Influencer batch, baby. Influencer batch. It's about time. Finally. Thank you, Ray.
Oh, man. We got Curtis Booth. Hey, Jedi, DLO, Steve, and friends. Hope you're having a great week. Same to you, my friend. Ooh, yeah, I bet this one hurts. No Thunder for me because they stole my Sonics from Seattle.
That's fair. That's fair.
Fair enough. All right. We are caught up, my friends. And hey, the mic hasn't dropped yet, so that's good news. It's good news.
You jinxed it.
Right? Let's start by talking about this guy. The funny thing about me is I wake up in the morning and I check to see what announcements there have been, what releases. And I see this and I'm like half asleep. So I'm looking at it. I'm like, what the hell? Like, they've done this figure already. Like, what is this? And I see that they give you a reused head sculpt from the what suit was that?
Iron Spider.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
and they supposedly fixed the proportions. I'm like, what was wrong with the proportions? And it's limited to what, 2,500 pieces. So it's the movie promo edition. I don't know what to say. Does anybody have like any like thoughts on this? Because I'm kind of like, I don't get it. Am I in the minority with that, or like, do you guys see a point to this figure?
Well, do you see a point to not make this figure?
They made the figure already.
But did they though?
They did. They
I don't
really,
know.
really did.
Different hair, different body proportions. I think the face sculpt is slightly adjusted as well too. I mean, it's weird because it's like it's not necessarily No Way Home suit, final suit, but at the same time, it's also not the new suit either. So it's just kind of like it's out there because you're going to have a chance to get it early. Because it's probably going to be a pretty much sure it's going to be released like any day now, final over there. So, I mean, I'm curious to hear everybody's thoughts before I talk about this here, because I don't know if I'm the only one that it doesn't care that this exists, because they've done this, have they not, with every other Spider-Man movie since Tom Holland's been Spider-Man? Like they've had a movie promo edition of whatever figure they had from the last one. I mean, if I recall correctly, Far From Home, the second movie, didn't they reissue the homemade suit and call it a movie promo edition?
Yeah,
So-
they did come out with another one.
So I mean, it's to be expected if you're paying attention to it there. So I mean, if you have it, I mean, I personally have the final suit. I think it's great. I don't see a reason for me to get this one over here. For people that might have missed out, here's your chance, and it has some little tweaks to make it, I guess, more up to date. But you're not going to get some of the cool stuff that some of us who got the final suit got, like that deluxe base. That's amazing. So I mean, it's a give and take kind of release here. It's limited, but it's one of those things where if you missed out the first time, here's your shot. So if you already have yours, you don't need this one. That's just my quick take on that there.
No, I agree. There is no reason to buy this if you have the other one. I mean, I guess, Steve, if you're a big Spider-Man fan and you want to display one with the head sculpt and one without. No.
This is a perplexing announcement right here. I do not understand like what
right,
you're
you're
really
with me.
doing here. Yeah, I'm kind of with both of you guys and what Dilo said too, because like exactly what Dilo said as far as like what you're getting here. But I guess my thing is like, so you make the first one that's very similar to this one. This one's like just a different head sculpt, which I'm pretty sure this is the Iron Spider head sculpt without the battle damage.
Correct.
Yeah.
On his face, right? Okay, and then this basically the same hair. I mean, it's a great sculpt. Also, they fixed the neck on this one, which is nice. So it's just really weird. Basically, they already came out with this figure, and it's Spider-Man. So I don't know if necessarily the head sculpt is like going to be a make or break for people either way. But it's just really weird. You release this figure, you made it the way you did for the first one. You give this like awesome deluxe base, so you get like better stuff with it, and then you do this like this new one, and you make it better. They're basically like touting that it's better in these photos. So if you go to like the comparison, it's going to say like updated body proportions, and it said like this. So you're showing the one that's now better than the one that you've already come out with. And then they're, oh yeah, we're going to make this limited, so only a certain amount of people can get it. Like, why? My question is, I guess, why wouldn't they just take this one that they made here and have this one be the first? Like the first release should have been this. I don't understand. Like, I don't get why they have to. And this figure did not come out very long, like a lot long ago, or very long ago. It came out, like it came out like within the last year, right? And also,
they're
I know
really
like
pumping out these numbers because
yeah,
it was like a year ago, but it's like 200 ago here.
And I
That's
think
crazy.
also like I'm not an expert on like what the suit looks like. I know some people like I think some people feel like this isn't necessarily like some things aren't really even great about it for the upgrade. Another thing that they mentioned is like they said that in the description the material that they're using for the suit is more durable and has better posability than the first one they did. Like that bothers me, because one of the main things with Spider-Man figures is like, the suits get just damaged so easily if you pose them. So kind of just the whole bundle of the decision making here of like, so you just release this figure, now you turn around and make a new one and you gatekeep it to numbers and make it limited, and you do upgrades to in the vast majority of people who already own this figure, and want this now have like and it's up to you if you want to call it like an inferior version, because this one has all the updates. But it just rubs me the wrong way a little bit that they did this and made it limited. It's just what they've done with limited stuff, and I used to be like a fan of when they did limited stuff, but it really just doesn't mean anything at this point anymore when they do something limited for the most part.
Should have been unlimited.
Yeah, and it's also very weird that they're calling this a movie promo edition for a movie that came out a long time ago at this point. Like, I thought too, like, didn't the movie promo in the past come out before the movie, or was it that far after the movie?
Oh my gosh, you're right. I just noticed that this is actually labeled No Way Home over here.
Yeah, this is a No Way Home movie promo. So like, that's what I'm saying. Like, this movie is already like gone. This is like brand new day right around the corner, and they like are doing this. So
I totally missed that because I thought this was brand new day, because typically that's how the movie promo editions work with Spider-Man.
So I can see that. I could see them, like, if they would have maybe changed this and like actually made it like, okay, this is actually going to be a brand new day figure, and they actually showed that it was that and it's the same suit. I can understand that, but it just rubs me the wrong way that they're releasing basically the same figure with some updates. I just think this should have been what the figure was initially. This is what they should have done.
What's weird is they changed the hair up that he doesn't look like this in No Way Home. Weird.
Yeah.
Just like, I mean, gosh, for a second there, that completely just screws up my whole argument I had a second ago, because I literally thought this was a brand new day when I was looking at this here. So this is going to be really weird, because now I can see your point more, because like, this is a weird area that this one is in, because like you're essentially making the same suit twice, but just basically calling it a do-over and putting a number on it to make it more limited. But in essence, you kind of screwed over the people who got the first one. And honestly, I don't know if there's enough people to warrant to even call this one 2,500. I don't know. But what's weird as well too is like, why do this when the next suit from Brand New Day is going to be very similar to this, minus a couple of tweaks to like maybe like the symbol, the web gauntlets are going to be like a chromed out metal and stuff like that. I mean, there's not a huge difference. Why double dip and then do another one, which is kind of like exactly like this as well too with the next movie, with probably another head sculpt that might be even better than this one, because that's kind of what happened to us with No Way Home. Like, they did the what do they call it? The integrated suit, I think is what they called it, when he had the black suit and the iron suit fused together, right? So they did that, and it had like the same head sculpt from Far From Home, the prior movie, right? And then the final suit, the final swing suit, it introduced the brand new Tom Holland head sculpt with the purr system in it there. So it's just like, this one feels like it has no place for anybody, quite frankly. I don't know anybody who would actually do this at this point. Yeah.
Well, and the proportions look different, but I guess I can't really say if they look better. Like, I still don't see anything wrong with the MMS, 680. Like, to me, it looks fine. The shoulders are different, but I don't know if I like that. Like,
yeah, like his traps are definitely.
I kind of think the other one looks better.
It looks like to me, I guess, like his traps are elevated, and then also like his waist, like his whole like pelvis area looks like it's basically elongated. Pause. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. That's it.
We hear you.
I'm not gonna say.
I hear you.
Else.
No judgment. Keep going.
Yeah.
But that's really all. I don't know. Doink. Thank you. That's all I got for tonight.
Thank you. Yeah, for a pair of interchangeable eyes, of course. Upgraded body with enhanced physique, Steven. There you go.
There, that's a better way to put it.
And there's everything you get. Yeah, I didn't get the deluxe because I really just wanted him with my Marvel Avengers figures, so I didn't really care about the base, but you do get this more basic base with this figure. I don't know. Has this gone up for pre-order yet?
No. I think there's an RSVP up.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see how long this sits. Do you guys think this sells out like in the normal half hour?
Hard to say, because it's one of those things where like we're all kind of echoing the same kind of feelings about this there, but like it's weird when you get into the queue, man, and you're generally have to decide if you want to pass on something that might be limited or not. So I would got to think, with the amount of people who already have the first suit, that even that kind of thinking goes out the window. I think this one sticks around a little bit longer. Maybe not like all day or something like that. Maybe a
Right.
few hours after the release, but like certainly it's gonna like it's not gonna be an automatic like sell like a Qui-Gon or something like that.
Well, and we know Brick's not getting this, so like, I mean, he's one of the biggest Star Wars fans.
I'm surprised.
Star
So I'd
Wars.
say it's like
Spider-Man.
5 right
Star
there
Wars, I
that
agree.
people can count on. So yeah,
Star Wars, like
One of the biggest Star Wars fans we got. Shout out to Brick.
he loves Phantom Menace. But anyways, no, he's one of the biggest Spider-Man fans there is, and I know he's not getting this. So like, you know, that says something to me too. Like, there's really not much more to offer you with this. But also, I feel like this figure MMS 680, like it held its value, but people could still get it if they really wanted it. So like, I feel like most people that really wanted this already have it. So I don't know. Depends on the price, I guess. You know, some people that maybe missed out, you can get one that's numbered, which to me, like, I feel like the numbers are kind of watered down these days. Like, does it matter as much to you guys if something comes out and it's numbered? Do you care as much as maybe you did when they first started doing this stuff?
dude,
I don't.
I have a bunch of stuff that is quote unquote limited now. I don't even remember what the limited edition number is anymore.
Right.
Put it to you like that, because my limited figure is on the BSTs the very next day.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't even
It was-
remember what the Iron Man was, Steve.
What one?
Was
When
that
you guys have the
is that
D100?
D100? Yeah, 1500. Yeah,
these
D100.
soldiers, right?
No,
Oh,
I still
good.
got my D100.
Oh, thank God. Good. All right.
Yeah, I don't know. Limited, it's almost like it was for a while where limited was like it until they watered it down, it meant more. I think now it's almost like they're using limited now of okay, that we think this is the quantity that we can sell out. Like, it's enough to push it to sell out and make us some money, but it's not enough to put for like a mass sale that a bunch of people are going to buy. I think that's like what that's what it seems like they do now. Not like a true, like, hey, we have a really limited exclusive piece available for you. It's more like that. Like, they're making these figures where, okay, we think we're going to sell the X amount. This is the number we're going to put on it. And we're pretty sure that it's going to end up selling out. Because it does create that. It's still going to create that no matter what, of the feeling of like people are missing out. You have to get in the queue. You're going to have to do a lottery. So like, you got to make a quick decision. But I don't think it really, like, for the most part, it doesn't really mean too much, unless they give you a really popular character that everybody would buy, like an Artisan Anakin, that is going to be like a really hot figure that people are going to want to buy because it's like a main character. But even then, now you have so many versions of Anakin that it's just like you can still get it. So I don't know, that's kind of where I'm at on it. They've just, and then this whole thing with all this Star Wars stuff in the month of May, like limited after limited after limited figure, and some of them don't even sell out. So it's just, it seems just more like a numbers game on their end of like a production thing and a more of a sales thing at this point, which is too bad. I wish it was more of like, this is like an exclusive thing that actually would be cool to have, rather than, you know, just make every single thing like a exclusive figure. It's kind of where I've kind of changed my tone on that.
I gotta admit too, like, when this figure was announced, this Spider-Man for 2,500 units that looks the exact same almost as what we've gotten before. After all the Star Wars they did this month, I was starting to get pretty nervous with what Hot Toys was going to be doing in the future. I was like, okay, is this like more than just a little blurb of what they're doing with Star Wars? Like, now we're doing it with Marvel. But then they came out with some pretty fire figures, you know, in the last 24 hours or so. So like, yeah, hopefully they're still on track for making a lot of cool new figures. But yeah, like, I don't know.
Well, I think it's a good thing and a bad thing, though, if I can just jump in for a second.
Go ahead.
It feels like it's all negative. Like, oh man, like, why are they doing this? So and so forth. Like, I don't agree with necessarily everything has to be made. Everything has to have a, you know, they have to remake everything or whatever to just kind of, you know, get people to buy it. But I will say this, in the point of it being limited now with those numbers, it may not necessarily mean like it's truly like it's out of your grasp if you miss out. But what it has done, and what I've noticed more recent figures, is it has stabilized the secondary market. You're not seeing ridiculous prices on figures like you were for the last few years, just because, again, it was one of those things where it was unknown. We don't know how many of these exist, so we don't know whatever the last guy sold it for, as long as I can get that, I'll be happy with it. Now it's just like, okay, well, listen, say what you will. Maybe this may not be the most desirable figure, but I'm not going to take a huge loss like I did before with some of these other figures. So in a sense, it's helping Hot Toys because it's putting, again, more urgency on collectors to buy things, just because it's still rare at the end of the day, because there is only 2,500 according to them, right? But as far as for us and our purposes, if we tend to fall out of love with a figure and we want to sell it, it's been a lot better on the secondary market for resale. You're not making money, but you're not losing it like you were before. So if anything, I guess that's in a way kind of a nice way to think about it if you're not totally sold on everything being 2,500 limited this or 5,000 limited this here, if that makes sense.
Right.
Yeah.
But at the same time, is this one really limited? Because how do you even tell the difference between this and then the normal release?
This one's different because, like, yeah, essentially you have two of the same figure option-wise. You just add an extra 2,500 units.
Yeah.
So, yeah, maybe not so specifically, but others.
Right. And it's a really good looking figure, too. Like, it's a great suit. I love the figure. It's just, I have it already.
Yeah. That's a good point. I really think about that. Like, the BSTs are like like what you said, DLO, I feel like there's a clear separation now of like the old like COVID era figures that are still selling for under retail and like the newer stuff that, yeah, like you're not really like, minus maybe a few outliers, like you're just not taking like a huge loss, which is nice on some of this newer stuff. And yeah, I feel like the limited numbers kind of helps with that too, because like you're more likely to buy something that you have a lesser chance to get if it's a figure that you want to, instead of them just being all over the place that everybody bought up. So yeah, I think that makes sense.
As long as you aren't selling Mando figures or Endgame or Infinity War,
which is too bad. It's crazy because like you think of those two, it's just crazy because those are like some of the biggest hitters of like the decade, if you really think about it. And all those figures are like just like so far under retail because they just like, yeah, they just really never should have went that route doing that. Yeah. But here we are.
Ending the poll here. Should this Spider-Man have been announced? 80% said no. So, but that's the good news of being 2,500 is that 20% is, probably gonna sell this thing out still. Horde says I should upgrade to get that enhanced physique. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. All right. Any final thoughts on this before we move it along? Good conversation so far. It's an interesting announcement from Hot Toys for sure. They get us talking.
Yes.
So I'm gonna sit this one out.
We got some stuff.
I totally glazed over this because I thought it was like some
Business
sort of cosbaby thing. But these two guys are excited for this, and they actually want to talk about it.
Whoa!
So I'm gonna let them talk about it for a couple minutes because I have no idea what the hell is going on here. It's Jeff. It's Jeff the Land Shark.
My name is Jeff.
So take it away, boys.
You don't like Marvel Rivals, dude?
I've never played it.
You should play it. It's free.
It's free.
It's free to play.
It's great.
It's a dope game. It's a dope game. And this is
KG.
Cool.
KG can't wait for this.
See? There you go.
There you go.
There you go. You were just about to shun a whole sector of the community there.
So
good thing we talked you out of it.
Interchangeable tongues and interchangeable heads. How big is this thing going to be?
I'm guessing like Grogu size, maybe a little bit bigger.
Okay.
Jeff is a tank. Listen, Jeff as a character, forget as a figure, he's a beast in that game. Okay. Dude holds it down. But This is interesting. It's not so much that Jeff the Shark is something that everybody's excited about. He's a cool character, but like there's some dope versions of some of our favorite characters in that game, man. I mean, Thor, Iron Man, you name it, like everybody's like a souped up version of themselves here. So, this is going to be exciting for a sector of collectors who like video games, who like the animated style, who have like roots in their comic book, lore. Like this is exciting. Maybe not Jeff Jeff is cool, but I just feel like
Don't talk shit
everybody
about
else
it.
they could potentially talking about coming out would be sick. Like a Punisher would be amazing from this game for me personally.
Wait,
What
so
about
this
you,
is
Steve?
dark?
Do you play this game?
I did not play this game. I know about it. Like I've seen how what the game is and stuff. I just never really got into it, but I can always appreciate like a VGM line. And I think I'm most intrigued by what like this opens the door to of like how deep are they going to go? Because this game has a lot of characters.
They aren't going deep. That's
And
for sure.
they aren't going deep. They maybe you just get Jeff. That's all you get. This could be like a Jedi Survivor situation where we get a scout trooper,
You're exactly
scout
right
trooper
on that
commander, and then they're done. Or like I don't know. It's interesting because it's Marvel, so like they have a good relationship with Disney and Marvel. So I could also see them like really going into this line. Like it's a really popular game. So I'm more intrigued based on that. Do I want this? I don't want this figure, but like I know there's people out there.
Jeff.
DLO,
No,
are you
people-
getting this?
People out there who play
I'm
Marvel
curious to
Rivals,
see what the
though.
price is because like this is a game I play with my son as well too. So
Is he a
like
dog or a shark?
he's a shark. Literally, his name
Why,
is
why
Jeff
does
the
he have
Land
4
Shark.
legs?
What?
Why does he have 4 legs?
He's a land shark, Graham.
He's a land shark, bro. You're not following along.
I thought that was
Jeez.
an alcoholic beverage.
But they could do some cool stuff, man. If they do some of these other like Marvel characters with
Yeah,
like
dude.
this type of spin on their like their outfit designs and stuff, like this would be this is the stuff that I like. I mean, I have a really like I've built out my like video game case pretty good with a bunch of like random figures, and if I was into this game, like this would be I like adding like like you said, like games that you play with your son. Like I have a little like Astrobot. My son and I played through Astrobot together
there
on
you go.
PlayStation.
Right on.
That's a great game.
So I
Yeah.
bought one of those. What is it
Oh,
like?
you played that one, huh?
Is it Nendroid or Nendroid or Nenerdroid? I forget what the brand is.
I know what
Those
you're talking
little-
about, yeah.
I bought one of those and put it in there. So I like
Mhm.
getting I like video game stuff. You get like just a good variety, and they all like you can put them all in the same case because they're all video game things. So you can just like mix and match stuff. I think that's cool. So I don't know. I really have always been saying like I wish Hot Toys would go more in. There's so many video
Crash
game
Bandicoot.
things.
What's neat
they
though,
could
dude,
do.
is like this art style of Rivals is kind of very similar to Arcane as well too.
Yeah.
I know that was big for a lot. I
Yep.
still haven't seen it yet, finished it at least, but like it's the same kind of art style. Like I mean, you can get like a Black Widow, you can get Scarlet Witch. I mean, there's so many characters in that game that like it's one of those games that's popular like a Fortnite. You know what I mean? Where it's just like
Yeah.
there's a huge fan base and it constantly goes season after season after season. So like if they decide to start going down this route there, like man, this will be a really fun thing to start collecting, quite honestly. At least for me personally, because like I
Yeah.
said, the game is fun.
Be cool.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you guys on. It'd be dangerous though, be like if they got more into the VGM because then it's like, fuck, you know, another line I gotta collect or you know stuff that
There
I'll
is-
probably want.
There is a massive market for video games that's underestimated. Like the one figure that comes to mind too is I know he was limited, but that like Sam Porter Bridges from Death Stranding, that's a 4,000 artisan that sold out, and they gave him like 4 SKUs. Like that figure is gonna sell, I think, better than what people really think. Like video games are one of the largest markets of entertainment in the world that I think is just like I don't know why they don't go more towards like video game stuff because it would sell like hotcakes. Like if they went back to like Metal Gear Solid 2,
Yes.
which they've done,
Please.
like at the moment they do anything they make at this point, because I won't go back and get the older stuff, but anything they make Metal Gear at this point, like I would get every single one of those. So I just don't get why they
Dude,
won't.
Resident Evil for me, dude, all day
Yeah,
long.
like Resident
Yeah.
Evil would be one that if they go into, I know a lot of people would get
Yeah.
like real deep in that line. So
Crash
I don't know.
Bandicoot, Spyro the Dragon.
It's
You
just
got-
so weird that video games and like I feel like video games and action figures have a perfect synergy for them,
Yeah.
but yet you don't see them being like services well enough like in the community. Like it's so weird. Like I mean, I know there's some third parties that do things every now and then, and some of it is okay and some of it's really shit. But it just feels like such an untapped area where like Hot Toys will play with a VGM line for a little bit and then get bored of it and go to something else.
Yeah.
Like they don't constantly put the stuff out here, which is like doesn't make sense. I mean, those games, like imagine, okay, we don't know yet if it's going to be good, but like GTA 6 is the next big game that everybody's waiting for. Like imagine figures made by any company who gets a hold on that license. Like that is a slam dunk.
Red
Yeah.
Dead
Line.
Redemption.
Oh man, for real, seriously. Well, Lim Toys does some pretty good stuff with that.
Yeah, Lim
but,
Toys Red Dead figures are actually really good.
but like, oh man, I don't know. I know, like, I mean, Hot Toys started out with just kind of movies and realistic and stuff like that. But it feels like the more they're diving into it, I feel like the more they're missing on the good stuff. Like, dude, Cal Kestis, I know that's been a big one for you for the longest time, right? Like, why is it taking so long? You know what I mean?
Crazy.
I mean, Laura Croft. I mean, there's so many IPs you can go into for sure.
Yeah.
Well, you guys aren't gonna like to hear this, but like graded video games, almost like $1,000. Like, just going back to like you guys saying like there's such a big market for video games still. Like, I mean, you guys laugh at me for the VHS stuff, but
still
if you get into the graded video games, you're looking at 800 plus just for a video game.
Oh
man.
yeah.
Like, it's crazy out there. Like, there's a big market for video game collectors out there. So I do agree with you on that.
Classic, man.
I'm not sure how much I would get into it, but it would be cool to have a shelf of like, Snake, Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal.
Ooh.
Like, for me, all these 90 games
Axel.
that I grew up with.
Man.
Yeah, I mean, there's a ton of stuff. So like, it'd be interesting, but I don't think they're ever gonna expand. I just think they're comfortable.
I think you got to go I think a lot of it really depends on IP, because like this is like I said, this is like a Marvel property. Like, they're never going to get Microsoft. Microsoft would be probably the most expensive license in the world for them to give any type of thing. But you got to go. You basically got to end up going. Pretty much got to go third party. I think that's like the main. If you want to get a lot of video game stuff, which is unfortunate, but
it's weird though. Don't they have like the Warner Brothers license over here in the US? Because like, why aren't they doing Mortal Kombat? Like, Warner Brothers owns Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
That'd be sick to do. I mean, you can do
because they do like they do the Arkham games, because it's Warner Brothers and Batman.
True.
Like, they can do the Arkham games. Warner Brothers just lets Hot Toys do whatever they want.
Pretty much.
I wish more like more.
And however they want to.
Yeah. I wish they will just approve. They approve everything blindfolded. Apparently at Warner Brothers.
That looks great. Yep. Let's put it out.
That looks great. Yeah. Book it. Yeah.
Yep.
Looks just
Where do
like
I sign?
Yeah. Yeah. So it's interesting. Yeah. It'd be so cool to get more video game stuff. So this gets me excited just from that aspect of seeing more video game stuff.
We're talking about the potential.
I'm curious to see if DLO actually gets this. So I want to know when he.
I want to know the price this year. I would generally buy this.
Pre-order.
I would generally buy this.
And I'm curious where you'd put it.
Probably somewhere on the desk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably somewhere on the desk.
Yeah, it's just cool, man.
All right. Well, I'm moving along. So that's Jeff.
That's Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't have to talk about this one. We can go on to the next figure.
We got Supergirl.
Go back to Jeff.
Crypto. All right. So this movie doesn't come out until June, I believe. Sometime in June.
Yeah, about a month.
Yes.
Just about a month.
So
we're close.
Yeah, we're getting close. We've seen the trailer for this movie. I know Brick, again, I'm sure he'd love to be here tonight and talk about this.
June 26th.
This Supergirl, but June 26th. All right, yeah. I gotta say, like, I don't really have any gripes with this. I think she turned out fine. I don't care that she's not artisan or rooted hair. Of course, yes, it's going to restrict the articulation, with the head, but it is what it is. Like, there's got to be some concessions made when you have a female with sculpted hair. It's just, I think it looks fine. Head sculpt, I see the actress as well as the actor. No, nothing. No, not even a titter. No, tough son. I thought DLO would at least get that one, but no.
Sorry,
I wasn't paying
shamed you.
No, it looks good. And then Hot Toys surprises us, boys, by giving us some leather boots. So I guess thanks for that, but could you do it?
Thanks for that, Hot Toys.
Oh my gosh.
Anybody excited for this one on the panel, in the chat? Anybody getting this one? God,
DLO.
This is like a raging battle for Brick and I here. We're in totally different. I was burned by the first DC universe, right? I went all in. Heck, I started collecting Hot Toys like regularly because of that, of the DCU, but or EU, whatever they used to call themselves. This one here, like, I like the idea of a Supergirl movie. I thought the Superman movie was pretty good. You know, not everybody agrees, but that was pretty good. But I'm not sold on this universe sticking around, to be honest with you. Like, if you forget about the figures for a second, if you're talking about like the movie world and stuff like that, there's WB's doing a merger with Paramount, and there's talks of like maybe James Gunn might be kicked out, and we may not get to finish this and all. It just, for me, it feels like the new DC is already up in the air and it just started. And I don't know if I want to invest in figures for another universe that may not be around long term. So from a point of blank movie perspective, I've got to see the movie in this one here, because as a figure, I think she looks fantastic. I think the accuracy to the actress is really, really strong. I'm a bit surprised. I thought they were going to mess this up, but they really didn't. The head sculpt looks great. Yeah. I love the sculpt of hair. I'm glad they didn't go the artisan route. I think it was a smart move. Be safe, because again, with everything going on, we don't know how well the movie's going to perform. Do it sculpted. If you ever wanted to go back and do another one like artisan, you always have that option to do in the future. So I thought that was good.
Yeah, great point.
The leather boots is a nice thing to see here. Does this finally come with two capes? Is there, because I know this is wired, is there a drape? There you go. Then that's hot.
Of course not.
We need a drape and we need a wired cape. Okay, for these figures.
Don't keep out on us, Hot Toys.
Same as usual there. But I mean, for figure wise, like, these look really good. Am I going to pick it up? It depends on how much I like this movie, honestly, because I'm not a huge Supergirl fan. I'm a Superman fan. Don't really care too much about Supergirl. But again, there's a lot up in the air for me here. If I like the movie, that's going to push me to want to get this figure. Then again, there's always that issue with, you know, what's going on with the WB. Is it going to continue? Is this going to be another stop-go situation for us DC fans where we get excited about a new universe and then the universe is gone before you know it? So it's hard to say. But from a figure perspective, they did way, way better with this figure than I thought they were going to do. So I'm very happy how it turned out.
And she has like a unique face, you know, like, so they could have easily messed this up or not captured that, but I think I agree with you, DLO. I think they captured it pretty well. Yeah. Again, this really, on my side, is really more than anything just surprised, because I thought this was an easy figure to mess up. Yeah, and I feel like, kind of like I think what X-Man was saying, and I know Brick is in the same boat, like, you got these Supergirl fans that just want Supergirl representation, you know, so like, they don't care necessarily if the movie's great or not that great. Like, they just need to get that representation in their collection. So, Steve, I know you're picking this up.
Yeah, man, this is interesting, because I thought the same. I did not think this figure was going to hit after seeing like their Superman. This one turned out, I think, better than their Corn Sweat Superman. And again, it's just a really weird thing of like, why are you making the decisions you're making here, but you didn't make these decisions for Superman at the same time? Another really, also the jacket look on this, I will say my favorite look for this is her wearing that. Yeah, I think this looks really good. Like, I think this is so cool with the jacket, but the coat. It's also really nice they added like this magnetic cape. I think that's also really cool that the cape is magnetic instead of being like plugging into little holes. Yeah, the cape is like a magnetic attachment on the back. One thing though is like, it's another weird thing is, why didn't they do like, because doesn't Corn Sweat have a like a magnetic flight pole? He does. Yeah. Why didn't they do that for this figure? Like, it's just very weird. Like, you would think same. Because
Hano got shut down. They have a shit ton of bases laying around, buddy.
I guess so.
Come on, it's not your first day in the office.
It's just weird. Yeah, it's this looks. Yeah, I'm actually surprised by how good this one looks. I thought the same thing about the likeness. Like, I didn't think the Corn Sweat likeness was, honestly, I thought the inner likeness was stronger. I thought the Hot Toys one was okay, but this one, I think they nailed this one. And I think like they also picked like a really good expression just for the character. But her suit is really cool too. The movie, man, I don't know. Like, I have like a love-hate thing with James Gunn's stuff. You guys, I think, have heard me in the past say, like, I honestly think that, like, I know some people love Guardians of the Galaxy. I think it's just a bit overrated, to be honest. I feel like Yeah,
Careful.
I think Guardians is a little
Treading water
overrated.
here.
Because the thing is like it's a stylistic thing for me. It's like everything that James Gunn touches is the same style over and over again for everything. Like all of his
Suicide
action
Squad.
sequences have the same exact style in all of them. All the movies have the same themes and style to them, and that's just like, I don't know if I know. Like when I saw the trailer, we've always been joking around like this is like Supergirl of the Galaxy, right? There's all these different names you could say where it feels like it's gonna be like a Guardians theme, typical James Gunn style, and I don't feel like I need that for every single movie of the DCU, and honestly, it makes me real nervous for Batman. I am legitimately nervous for the DCU Batman. Brave and the Bold, I don't know. It just makes me like if they mess up Batman somehow for this, that's just gonna be not good.
Do they have a year yet for what they're expecting that to be out?
I don't think they plan on releasing that until after part 2 of the Batman is out. I think they're gonna get like Pattinson Batman out before they even do Brave and the
They'll
Bold.
be approaching 50.
So I could see that maybe like a 2028. At least that's what my understanding was, is they don't want to bring that out before Pattinson's.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think the movie, like, I agree. I have to see the movie too. But right now, I'm just like out on these figures as a whole for this, like the new DCU stuff. Maybe besides Peacemaker, he's the one that I might still pick up when like that new Peacemaker figure drops, because I do like that show. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's interesting. The figure looks good. I kind of disagree with you guys about the sculpted. DLO, that's a really good point though about how like they don't know how the movie's gonna do. So maybe you go with a little bit more of like a budget, quote unquote, option for this figure. I think that actually is a smart move if that's what they were thinking. But this is something like I would prefer to have rooted, just for the sake of the hair not like digging into the suit. It reminds me of Qui-Gon, where you can't really move the head because the hair just like digs right into the body of the figure. So and word is like Inner is going to be announcing theirs like really soon, so that'll be, I'm sure, a lot of fun once Inner announces Supergirl and Lobo, hopefully like in the really near future, because I would like to see how those two compare as always. But we'll see. I'm curious. I'm really not all that hyped for the movie.
Are you guys going to see it in theater? Because I don't think I am.
I'll see it in theater.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, of course. I still like to see them all in theaters, even if I'm not really too hyped about them, if it's like Marvel or DC movies, but or obviously Star Wars. But
Toy Story 5 in the theater?
Probably not.
Oh,
I will.
Maybe I might take my son.
I
to see
will.
it, maybe.
there you go, Dilo.
But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with it. The movie, and like I didn't love her introduction in the first movie, like in the Superman movie. I didn't love how she was introduced as a character.
No, you don't like that?
Not really. And
Like
I'm
a hot
sure
mess.
yeah, kind of like a degenerate, which I know like some people are like, well, this is how she is in the comics, and then in the comic this is what happens, which I get, hopefully. And I'm gonna guess in the movie she's gonna be like that, and then she's gonna like find her calling in the movie, and it's gonna be better, I'm sure. But I didn't really love that. So I'm just really not too high on this, like, of what they've done so far as a whole. Will the movie
I haven't
sway
seen
me?
Superman since the theater.
I haven't either. I saw it the one time.
But you know what? I'm thinking about trying to watch it again.
I'm gonna watch it again. I'm gonna give it another watch. But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
We'll see.
is Crypto here? Is he the same as they gave us with Superman, or did they change the?
No, he's
stamp?
upgraded. He's
Is he?
upgraded. Yeah.
Was the Corn Sweat one open mouth? I forget.
I don't know.
The ornament.
Corn Sweats looks like Crypto was like from a taxidermy.
Oh
but
no!
This one
Yeah.
looks a little
Oh
bit
yeah.
better.
This definitely looks better.
Oh,
Oh yeah, they changed the paw orientation. It looks like. So there
looks
you go.
like. Is this kind of what they were doing with Hano with the base?
That's a Hano base. Yeah, that's
I
what
was
you
gonna
would put the
say,
comic book.
You know what though? I don't like the backdrop. And there's nothing wrong with the backdrop itself. I just don't like backdrops for my figures. But
Yeah.
I do kind of like the base a little bit. I kind of like the shape. I don't know. I guess I'd have to see.
It's a lot
very
of wasted inventory, real estate
huge.
there, pal.
Yeah,
the
exactly.
functionality of it maybe, but bendable wire embedded for all the capes and coats. 2 display styles, of course. You get your slushy. Rick's gonna
That
love
is actually pretty cool. She comes with a slushy.
And even the Guardians headphones there, you get those.
Oh,
too.
there you go.
Ah, there you go. A little
Basically
reuse.
have Super Lord. Or Stargirl, whatever you want to say.
Stargirl. So funny.
It is like, is that
man.
not true? Like, this is the same thematic element as Guardians. She has a long trench coat,
Not wrong.
headphones. Like, it's the same exact type of thing as what they do,
Not wrong.
like what James Gunn does. You know, it's just like,
If Brick was here, he would tell you this is the comic. And
Yep,
you should
yep.
watch
Which I
her
get.
Thinking mouth.
which I get that. I get that.
Watch
I get
for
like
it.
the comic that it's based on and all that
Thinking
stuff, but it's just like, this is like the James Gunn special, man.
Yeah, no, it's definitely paint by numbers right here for that guy
Yeah.
for sure. I get it. We'll see. I mean, he didn't direct this movie, so
Right.
and from what I'm told, because I haven't read it myself, but I hear the story from the comic, it's really good. So,
Mhm.
you know, in a month we'll find out if this is going to be something we're worthwhile. But does anybody have a guess on the price here? Because it's not live on Sideshow yet.
What was it
Anyone
for
want to
in
take a
Sweat?
stab what this is going to go for?
3.
3. We're going to go with 3s now. Okay.
What was Superman? 285. I'll probably say 285. Same price as Superman.
I say she goes under. I say she's going to surprise everybody, and she's going to be 265.
New skull.
Maybe maybe
crypto.
270.
270.
You got to remember that Hano base, man. You got to pay for that shit.
Well, also
So-
Superman had like that diorama, like ice base. So yeah,
Right.
maybe a little under 285 from what Superman was.
I mean, you can definitely tell they're trying to cut corners, with the base. No,
Stay
I'm not
where
saying
they
she looks-
can.
You don't say.
I'm not saying she looks bad, but yeah, like if we think about it, like they're cutting corners here with the base. They're not going all out with this figure. You're getting sculpted hair. So
Yeah, this is like,
I agree with you too, DLO, where they're just maybe kind of feeling this thing out first.
man, I feel like no flight pose is a big miss for a Supergirl.
Oh,
figure.
yeah.
That's like, how do you not do
Well,
that?
That waist grabber kind of semi works as one, like
Let's see.
because it comes with Commander Wolf, and I have him in kind of like a flying pose with.
Oh,
that
this
waist
one
grabber.
has a like a hook, like the waist one, the circular one.
It's the
Oh,
waist one.
okay.
So if you kind of
So
lift it a
you-
little
I
higher,
see.
there you go.
I
I
see.
There you go.
I see.
Yeah.
So you could still kind of hook it on her body
You
and
can
have her
kinda make it
floating
happen.
on it.
Yeah.
I see.
Do you think InArt is maybe just gonna wait until the movie kind of comes out,
No,
or do you think they're coming out with theirs first?
like
Any day now.
any day.
Do you
This
think people
is-
should, if they just are excited, they should just get this, or do you think people should wait and see? Like, D'Lo, you kind of said you were okay with sculpted. Steve, you kind of said like you'd rather prefer rooted. Like, do you think people should wait and see what InArt does before pre-ordering this, or where are you guys at with that?
Well, there's really no need for urgency there because realistically, none of these figures are going to come out within a year or 2 or 3 in InArt's case. So, you're going to have plenty of time to make up your mind on that there. So, as long as you're sold on the movie and she's worth getting your collection, I mean, I'm sure you'll figure out which one's going to be best for yourself.
Sure. Gosh, these sound like third-party names here now. We're talking about Galactic Rebel, Super Lord, all that good stuff.
Yeah, I don't know necessarily. I guess like it really just comes down to your preference. I mean, some people aren't going to buy in it, aren't going to even care about what InArt does regardless. So they're just going to stick with
Sure.
Hot Toys. So I feel like
Yeah.
you're going to have a crowd for that. But if it's me, like if I was invested in this, I'm waiting and seeing what InArt does, knowing that they're and like if I was like gonna get a Superman, I would get the InArt one as well. So for if it was me, I would be waiting. But
OG fan says James Gunn DCU feels third party. We had a question I want to get to. Shit, where was it? Okay, it was from KG. Question for the panel: do you guys want Pattinson's Batman to be connected to the DCU?
no. No, I do not.
I'm good.
I'm good too. I
Leave
want-
that franchise or that Elseworld
Yeah.
Batman universe alone. Do not mess
I'm-
it up now.
super excited to see that next movie.
Yep.
And Batman is good enough to stand alone. Like I don't need him to be part of some universe or anything like that.
Facts.
Mm-mm.
So no, I'm good too.
Although another thing to the point of what I was talking about, the DCU in general, the DCU is weak without having a Batman. Like that's the thing.
I agree.
That's facts.
Superman is great. Don't get me wrong, but like if you don't have Batman in the lineup, you're not going to have everybody's attention.
True. And with Batman, I don't know. I kind of just like to focus on him. Like you can even do like too many villains and then overshadow him. So like they kind of did with well, some say Batman Returns, but others would say Batman Forever. I just like how they've done it with the 2022, where it was just kind of focused on him and the detective feel, and just kind of, you know, that look was great for me. I've heard in the second movie they're gonna focus more on Bruce Wayne and his arc a little bit, so it'll be interesting to see. But no, I'm good with that story being on its own. We don't always have to tie everything in, like, you know, it never used to be that way. Sometimes it works, but not always.
Yeah. No, I think like, especially after what they did with the Penguin, and like it's for sure my favorite Gotham. I think the feel and universe of it is like, just they should just keep that within its own contained Batman kind of epic universe, and let that just kind of fill itself out. I'd love if they would do like another spin-off or something, some type of show. Hopefully they don't just, I know it's taken forever for this part 2 to come out, but hopefully like that pays dividends and they will actually like keep doing stuff from that universe. Cause yeah, it's honestly like probably my favorite. Like, yeah, you cannot, the vibe of that, putting Pattinson, just doesn't even work for what they've done so far in DCU. So it would just that wouldn't make any sense for me.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
The new Appelli says Gunn is billing the DCU way too slowly. No momentum at all. You guys agree?
Oh, 1,000%. I mean, like the formula is there on how to get it jump started. Like 2 movies a year, at least, right? There should have been another movie ready to go right after Superman and stuff like that. There, maybe Supergirl could have been. Maybe that would have been it. There would have been perfect. Superman, like the first part of the year. Supergirl by the end of the year, something like that. So that way, it's just like bam, hit you with it. I mean, you got Supergirl coming out now, right? There's still no news about Batman, like we were just talking about a second ago. We don't even know who Batman's going to be for this universe.
Right.
And there's a Green Lantern show that no one is talking about.
Oh yeah.
Right. That's
soon.
That's the whole
August,
thing.
I think, right?
Yeah.
I won't watch that.
It looks good, man.
I'm burned out with
It
TV
actually
shows,
it
guys.
actually looks good. I'm gonna watch it.
I'm burned out.
But that's a good point.
You're burned out.
I'm
So,
burned
I
out
mean-
with TV shows. Like, there's too many, too long. You know, it's just too much investment.
But after Supergirl and Green Lantern, what else? What's next? Nobody knows.
It's
We
the
know
next-
about Batman
it's-
too.
Clayface.
Oh, that's true. Clayface.
But
But again, I think that's a bad call though. Like for the universe.
It's like a
I
totally
wouldn't-
different
I
vibe.
wouldn't
You don't have a
introduce
Batman
Clayface.
for this universe. So like,
Yeah.
how does Clayface? Like those spin-off movies, I don't think they're good until you have your main lineup
Established
set
main
up.
You need
for
your
it.
foundation.
You got to
built
do that.
first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be an interesting one. Like you're swinging way from like the fun, campy style things to getting a little more serious with lanterns, and then going full on like
it's-
body horror rated R with
Dude, it's all over the
Clayface.
place because people forget like the new DCU started off with Creature Commandos on
Yeah.
HBO Max. No one's talking about that. It was a good show, by the way,
Yeah.
but no one's
was
talking
good.
about that.
Yep.
Peacemaker kind of got sucked into the universe because it started with the old one, now and the new one,
Yep,
whatever.
retconned it all.
You know? So
Yep.
then you got Superman, Supergirl now, Green Lantern, then Clayface. Really? You
Yeah.
follow up with Clayface?
Yeah.
I'm not
then
saying it
there's
may not be a good movie, but it's just like that's not
Yeah.
what probably fans are looking for first.
And then after that is the Superman sequel. Isn't
Right.
isn't the
Yeah.
what is it, Man of Tomorrow? Is that it? I
Man
forget what
of
it's
Tomorrow.
called.
That's
Yeah.
right. And
Yeah.
that's shooting right now. So that's true.
Yeah. So like you're gonna get 2 Superman movies before we even get Batman introduced in this universe, which is just a weird.
No
Really
new
weird-
Flash, no new
weird call.
Aquaman announcement.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Weird. It's really doing a lot of Superman.
Yeah.
Great topics, great points. Kirby says the Batman 2 being released next October and Gilda Dent is in it. Tease of it being inspired by The Long Halloween. Yes, Long
That's
Halloween is a great movie. It is crazy that we still have basically 2 Octobers to go though before fucking Batman 2 is in theaters. Like
I think it's gonna be worth it, man. I really
I'm
do.
literally gonna have my edition built and have been living in it for a few months by then. Like it, and
That's
that's
gonna be
so
awesome.
far away. Like, but we must be patient. We must survive so that we can see it. And yeah, hopefully it lives up
That's
to
gonna
all the hype because I'm stoked too.
yeah.
Almost makes me want a 2022 Batmobile.
Almost.
At this
No.
point, at this point, you might as well just wait for the next one that Jazzing's inevitably gonna make.
It's
for the
true.
second
Plus,
movie.
I need more cases if I'm gonna do that. So. Everybody's gonna talk on the chat about Gunn and Reeve and all that good stuff. But Lobo was also announced here. I gotta say though, this figure looks pretty damn cool. Don't think I'm gonna get it, but yeah, another one that turned out really good. What are you guys' thoughts? DLO, what are your thoughts on this one?
I think it looks great. Kind of the same thing what I was echoing about specifically with Supergirl. Like, I didn't think it was going to be that good, to be honest with you. The prior Jason Momoa Aquamans weren't exactly my favorites as far as sculpts are concerned. So this looks really good. A lot of emotion in the face. I feels like the expression doesn't feel like it's going to be one of those that gets old. I feel like that's going to be what he's going to be doing a lot in the movie. So I think they're choosing the right emotions for the sculpts to really just make them pop on your displays there. The body on it there. Let's talk about this. Like you're getting these nice seamless torsos now, like pretty regularly now, which is incredible to see here. I don't know if he's that jacked. I haven't noticed or not. I don't know if this is accurate or not, or he's going to have an 8-pack in this movie. That's not really Momoa's thing. My man loves his Guinness, but whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, I mean, listen, Lobo is one of my favorite characters from Superman. Obviously Supergirl too, but mostly I know him from Superman and stuff like that. So it's sick to see him here. I'm curious to see if they do a couple things here. One, if they're going to make his bike. Lobo and his bike is like a super important big deal. That's like his thing. So, I mean, matter of fact, I think Momoa actually was like on stage during the press conference or the announcement or something like that, driving the bike on stage. So I'm hoping that Hot Toys is already thinking about doing it. It would be absolutely sick to get one of those there. But the only thing that I don't know if I'm in love with is the marks on Lobo's face. Like they're very lightly detailed, like almost like faded in. My personal taste for Lobo is like it's a little bit darker as far as that. Yeah, because it's kind of a little bit more wrinkled in, kind of like burnt in, so to speak here. For me, I'd like to be a little bit darker, but again, I don't know how it's going to look like in the movie, so I don't know if this is accurate or not. I don't know if it's just the lighting of the photos. That could be a little bit darker for me. But as far as the hair, the whole head sculpt, the body being seamless as it is here, this is going to be harder for me to say no to than Supergirl was, just because Lobo is such a cool character. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, it looks like they're going with the same style base with this figure as well. So you can see, do you guys think this is just for the movie, or you think this is like kind of something that maybe Hot Toys is going to do a little bit more? And are you for it? Do you like having like a backdrop like that?
I not really. I've never used a backdrop. I don't think really for any figure.
Yeah.
So no. And
I don't even like
really
using
weird.
the Death Star backdrops. You know?
I like that. That's really my only exception. But even that, yeah, it kind of like can look out of place if you don't put it in like a good spot, I guess. But yeah, this is really weird. It does seem like Hano is just like they just took the Hano stuff.
They're infiltrating.
They just put it in with the Hot Toys stuff. Yep.
Steve, what else do you think? Are you?
I was just reading because I didn't remember what they like, just some of the description stuff, but I didn't realize that the chains were metal. That's nice that it's actually like real metal chains. They're actually maybe kind of waking up a little bit. And then the next figure we get will be full pleather and plastic, everything. So it shouldn't speak too soon. But I think like this is, and this is where it's weird. Like I think Austin Collect said earlier, way earlier on in the stream of like we get all this reuse stuff, and then you get like 4 bangers where they actually put in like a lot of effort. And this one is like you get the leather, you get the metal, you get the full seamless body, which I'm like, this is really cool. And then we're going to talk about like He-Man and Skeletor too, but they are really like doing a nice job with these like seamless bodies. I think that's the thing that I'm like the most, like that really elevates the figure tremendously. And it's perfect for a figure like this because you get the full seamless, and then like you don't have to worry about the wrist pegs because it's covered by his gauntlets too. It's just a cool looking figure. That's really all I really have to say about it. Again, I have to kind of see the movie before I make a call, but it would be really, really nice to get the bike. That is hopefully something that they would consider actually doing. But yeah, the seamless is just
You guys aren't gonna like this.
really cool.
I got a poll going if Hot Toys is gonna make the bike, and it's 100% no so far.
Yeah, I mean it's
They might not.
it's a Hail Mary, whatever. It's just, they don't exactly do stuff like that often. So yeah,
Right.
that might be a jazzing thing down the road or something like that. Who knows?
Maybe if the movie takes off,
Yeah,
character
Never-
takes off in live action,
they're running out of things to make. That may be like, motorcycle, maybe.
Yeah.
Let's put up a poll on our page later.
Yeah,
you guys like this sculpt?
I do.
Yeah,
I do.
I dig it a lot. Like it
Yeah, I think
has
it's
a
cool,
lot
too.
of personality, not in the bad kind of Paul Rudd Ant-Man kind of way. This is like if you know Lobo, like this matches
Sure.
his personality.
Yep.
So it's
It
just
looks
like
really good.
F yeah.
I think the whole figure looks amazing. Like,
Yeah.
Does anybody have any kind of like? Does anybody feel kind of weird that like Aquaman is now playing another character in the DC? Yeah. None of
Yeah.
that really. About it kind of irks me a little bit. Like he's always been Dreamcast as like the perfect Lobo. So him being
Yeah.
Aquaman, kind of like obviously poo-pooed that idea for a while there. And it's cool that he's getting a second shot, but the same part was like I really enjoyed his Aquaman to where like I kind of wish maybe they went with another actor, but I still understand why they still went because I think he's still an amazing pick for Lobo as well too. So
Yeah.
Does it bother you about Robert Downey Jr. playing Doom?
yes,
Yeah, me too a little bit.
Yeah, it's just a pure attempt at fan service for that. But
and
yeah.
that paycheck.
Yep. Fat paycheck and get people in the theaters. But yeah, I think he's like, I would agree. Like it is weird. It's always weird seeing like the same actor, especially like within the same, basically the
Same
same
universe.
IP and universe. Yeah,
Yeah.
but he is a good choice. Like he's a really good choice. I think he is. Like there's enough differentiation where you can kind of let it go. But yeah, I don't really love that either. That'd be like, I think about, if you took like a Star Wars character and put him into like a separate Star Wars thing as another character, it would be very weird for like any other IP. But yeah, I'll be curious to see, like, now seeing the seamless body, I'm really curious to see like what Inart is going to do with theirs. Like what are they going to do for the body and what are they going to do for the sculpt? How's that going to look? Like what expression are they going to choose? So I feel like I'm a little bit more intrigued by what they do for Lobo versus this one, because this is like, I don't really know outside. Like I think it would be nice again just to have like the rooted hair, but that's more of a preference thing, because this hair, when I first saw this, I thought it was rooted. Like their hair is just so
That's great.
like their hair just is crazy good. But yeah, I'll be curious to see what Inart does. There's not really much to complain about with this one or to hate on for this one. It looks really, really, really good, which is crazy that they pulled it off. I'm actually kind of impressed that they were able to pull this out of the bag after maybe that's why they were giving all the Star Wars stuff shortcuts, because they've been working on doing all the R&D and stuff for these figures.
There's only so
I
much
guess.
we can do, guys.
Yeah,
Right. And that's the thing too, if you think about it. Like Hot Toys used to put out 40, 50 figures a year. And then now they're doing 80, 90. They're probably still doing the same amount of solid figures, but they're sprinkling in all these like kit bashes or reused figures as well. So like maybe we're still getting like the same amount of awesome figures, but it seems like less because of all of the other fluff around. I don't know. What do you think?
Well, I think it has. I think for our eyes, it may seem like a lot, but I think maybe for Hot Toys, from their business side of things here, they might be reducing the same amount of units per year overall, but they're just limiting the batches more and giving us different variations or new figures along the way there. So it may feel like that on our side. I agree with you, Graham. I think there's a lot of that going on, but at the same time, it makes you wonder from like, there's only so much money you can make doing this. I think they're doing it strategically and they're probably making more money doing it that way.
Yeah.
So it's kind of one of those, like, it's going to be a dirty part of the business that they're just going to do. And as a collector that they're doing it. So if you buy something into it or don't buy it, just, you know why.
Right. For sure. I'm going to end this
For sure.
poll. 90% said no, the bike will not be made.
So you're telling me there's a chance.
There's a chance, everybody. There's a chance. All right. So yeah, I think for some of us, we're gonna see how this movie does, and then we'll make a judgment call if we're gonna pick this up. But can't deny, figure itself looks great. Speaking of another movie coming out this summer, one that I'm personally interested in is Masters of the Universe. So we got He-Man and Skeletor. Spoiler: I'm super stoked for Skeletor, but I don't know how that's all gonna work because I don't know how I feel about this one. And it's not necessarily that Hot Toys did anything wrong or did it bad. I don't know how I'm going to feel about the actor playing He-Man in the movie. I want to see the movie. I want to see if it's any good. But do you guys kind of feel the same way, or is this He-Man to you? Are you good with it? Like, where are you guys at with the actor that's playing He-Man?
I am a very casual fan of Masters of the Universe. This was a little before my time too. It's funny because I remember when I was a kid, like these were there were a lot of toys for this.
Oh yeah.
But I never really when I was young like that, never really saw what this was. I just remember seeing
and everything.
Yeah, great. I remember seeing the castle setup. Yeah, that was one of the big things.
The best toys ever.
Yeah, that castle was that's funny you bring that up because I can vividly picture it. It's weird.
The green castle,
yeah. I never really got into the IP. I know a lot of people are really excited. I haven't really talked to you guys too much about it, but I know some people are really into this IP. But I'm more of a casual fan. I'm probably not this will be a for sure. I need to see the movie before even considering either one of these, but I will probably, I'll probably just appreciate these from afar, which I always I swear this has been happening more and more where the figures that are the best that Hot Toys is doing are ones that I'm going to be appreciating from afar. There's these serious bangers I haven't really been all that interested in. So that's kind of a bummer because this looks sick, man. You get the full on, full seamless silicone bodies, just really, really cool. It's kind of like that Weapon X, that we're going to be getting, but yeah, you can't really ask for much more. This would be getting torn apart if it was
oh, it's fun.
This would be getting really, really torn up in the community if there was any visible joint on the elbow or shoulder. So yeah, I guess it's nice that there's
good point.
Well,
yeah, the fact that they did this seamless is good.
But then people see this and they're like, oh, I don't know, I'm really worried about the silicone body.
Yeah,
it's
dude, you can't win.
What do you want?
You can't win. This would look like it would hold up for a very, very long time. I don't know. It seems like a high quality thing at this point, but yeah, I don't really have too much else to say about it other than it's going to be another wait and see from the movie. The movie looks actually from the trailers outside of, I feel like there's, everything kind of has a lot of CGI in it, but you kind of have to for this movie anyways.
Yeah.
But I'll probably see, I do want to see this movie in theaters.
I'll see it with you because nobody else will see it with me.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
Wow.
Awesome.
Maybe we can drag Brick out of the lair that he's
in. He doesn't want to see this movie.
He's in his darkness retreat right now.
Yeah, but I do want to see this.
That's what it's called. The darkness retreat. That's what it was.
This is one that I do want to see in theaters just because it's something that's really popular and
it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I think ultimately it'll be a fun movie. Am I gonna want the figures? I don't know.
I'm in a weird place here, boys, because
it's tough.
I think the TV show was just kind of before our time, DLO. But then we had the toys, and then we had the movie, the live action movie, which I wouldn't say is great, but I haven't seen it for a long time. But I play with the toys a lot as a kid, so I'm not as familiar with all of the Masters of the Universe lore, but seeing these toys, it just brings me back to my childhood. So I'm in a weird place of do I get these or do I not? I don't know.
I'm right there with you because I hear how everybody's casual. I'm not. I'm gonna tell you right now. I was all in on He-Man as a kid. I had the some of my best memories growing up. I had a stretch of 3 awesome birthday themes growing up. I don't know if it was 5 or 6 or something like that, but first year I can recall it was He-Man, right? The second year was Thundercats, and then the third year was Ghostbusters, and it was just some of the best birthdays I still remember as a kid. But for He-Man specifically, I had all the toys, man. I had Castle Grayskull. I had all that stuff, and like even the Dolph Lundgren, like He-Man. An apologist for that movie. I love that movie. I know it's not. People don't think it's the best He-Man ever, but I loved that movie growing up. So when I heard that they were going to be making one of another He-Man movie, now I was like, man, I don't know how that's going to play with today's audience. I mean, that was campy back then. I can only imagine how embarrassing that concept would be in 2026 and stuff like that there. So when I saw the trailers, I was just like, oh man, they're going all in. Because, you know, sometimes they tend to like tone down the campiness, try to make the character a little darker. No, they're embracing it. And I'm digging that they're doing that. Comic accuracy to how He-Man looks, that's He-Man, dude. I mean, that's a new character, a new actor, but that is He-Man through and through. And obviously we'll talk about Skeletor when we look at him in a second here, but like the vibe I'm getting from the trailers, and if my gut is right, I'm really getting excited to watch this, is it has a very Thor Ragnarok kind of vibe to it there, where like there's going to be some great action there. There's going to be some really funny moments in it as well too. It's going to be a great time. Like I feel like this is a sleeper movie. It may be one of those word of mouth kind of movies. Maybe not first week do so well, but have a strong run, cult like second, maybe even. Second, third, fourth weeks in the theaters kind of thing. But they won't blow up it. I don't think it'll blow up because I think they're going up against the new Scary Movie.
When does this come out?
This is June 5th, I think.
Oh wow!
It's coming soon.
Next Friday.
It's coming. So they got some competition at the movie theater as well too. But I feel like, as far as like what Hot Toys can do with a figure wise, what more can you ask for? I mean, this is fully silicone body now, right? Yeah. The head sculpt looks like money. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think the base looks better for Masters of the Universe than it did for Batman.
It looks awesome.
I love great.
What they did with the base. That's why I've held it on the photo for so long. It's pretty cool.
It looks phenomenal. So, I mean, I will tell you right now, what I said about Supergirl does not apply here. I'm going to buy He-Man and Skeletor through and through. Because, like, yeah, for me, that was my jam growing up as a kid here. So, also, the story, the origins of Masters of the Universe is so interesting. Have you guys ever heard of a documentary on Netflix? They used to do a series called The Figures That Made Us. Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah.
So they did one on He-Man all those years ago. And the very reason why, and Steve, you'll enjoy this here, the very reason why He-Man exists is because Mattel passed up on the Star Wars line and lost it to Kenner all those years ago. And they were getting their butts whipped so badly by Kenner and the Star Wars toys, they created Masters of the Universe because they couldn't compete with it. Everything they tried, figures and toys wise, failed because of Star Wars. He-Man was the first successful toy line that they made after the huge outburst of Star Wars figures came out. So, fun little fact.
That is fun.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, man. I mean, it's a great documentary. Definitely recommend watching. I mean, I wish they would make more of those. They haven't made a new one in a while, but they have ones on Power Rangers and all that stuff. I strongly recommend watching that. But yeah, man. This figure, I mean, this is money for a brand new IP. I mean, all what you're getting with this right here, dude, this is going to be a very sought after figure. I feel it.
Look at that.
After the movie, of course.
That's so
Skeletor.
Cool,
yeah,
Look
this. I think I gotta see
nailed
the
it.
movie.
They nailed it, man.
This is.
I feel like you got to get both.
You do. You totally do.
You can't just like this could just represent the whole line and you could be done.
Yeah.
That's true. You don't have to go deep into this.
I would
line.
this is. Man.
Gosh, that Skeletor looks awesome.
Skeletor is badass, man. That's
cool
like one of
he's
the coolest
on the
figures they
shelf.
made. Yeah.
Now, we'll jump into him, I guess, in a minute, but because I even thought, do I just get Skeletor? Because I don't know, man. I'm in a weird place here, but separate rolling eyeballs, of course. Seamless silicone upper body, arms and legs. Great figure. You know, you're not going to see seams. It's awesome. Highly detailed and screen accurate costume. I wonder if this is like sculpted plastic.
Probably.
That looks like leather. Probably.
I imagine it would be.
Highly detailed diorama base. Love that base as well. It's it looks good. They did a good job recycling that base. Can't give them shit for that. And then here's everything you get with the figure itself. So it looks good. It's just I got to see the movie because I got to buy into He-Man himself. So, but shit, this one is like calling me, man. This
Money.
is like
Holy cow.
Skeletor, and this looks great. Like, there's not much I can say. I don't know. Like, kind of just in awe. Like, it looks so cool. Would love to have something like this, but again, I got to follow my rules too. So, gonna have Steve take me to the movie. He's gonna wine and dine me. We'll see if I like it, and then we'll see what happens. But I might have to be on the phone with DLO if I'm unsure, because he'll push me over the ledge, I'm sure.
Steve's like, and tonight you're gonna break that one rule.
I'll drink to that, boys.
Cheers to that. Now, question about Skeletor: are those lights LED, or what's the story going on with that?
Well, they're LED, but are they USB-C?
It doesn't say in the it doesn't say in like the announcement. It just says LED light up function.
That's what I'm scared of. Because when
I'm gonna guess
USB-C?
I would typically, yeah, it does, but I guess we won't find out until like the official.
Because what does it look like if this guy's not lit up? You know,
UV. Because does anything else light up? LED light up function on the head. Usually it says USB. You're right. So I don't know. It might just be a battery.
Battery. Yeah.
Just get a light kit.
So was it gonna just look dead? You know, if you don't have them lit up.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna do that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to light them up.
Yep.
You have to.
Yep.
That's probably the only missed opportunity here is not figuring out something to keep him lit up at all times. We have a $1.99 super chat from Valkyrie Magnus. What? No Fury Trunks for He-Man? No, sirree, Bob.
I'd buy that for $1.
Appreciate you, my friend, and all the support you give to the channel as well as other channels out in the community. You are one of the few. I appreciate you. Yeah, he is unreal. Growing on me now. Yeah, it's so unique. It's so nostalgic. It's so well done. Look at the base too. Like, again, it comes with, it's the same but different. Like, it's his style base, and it's it's making me really excited for the movie, to be honest. Look at the detail though, man. It's
like, crazy.
Can we take a moment though to appreciate the fact that like what kind of like innovation Hot Toys has given us now?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
but it's not even just the muscular parts of it. It's like the whites with the blue and then the washes and the vein work. Like, it is.
That's insane.
The green fingernails.
Yeah, it's insane work. Dude, this gives me real hope, Graham, that Drax is going to happen. Like the proper Drax.
I mean, honestly, unless it's a licensing issue, it really should at this point. The last three figures we talked about here are all seamless bodied figures. So there's really no excuse anymore other than it possibly in a licensing thing.
Well, I think for Hot Toys specific, I mean, not even Drax, I think they're loading up here because, for me, the whole introduction of Purrs was an amazing thing to have. But what it did for so many figures afterwards is it put its spotlight in the fact that those bodies are getting older because those heads got larger in the process, and there's been a lot of a bobblehead kind of effect. Like, the first one that comes to mind for me was the most recent was Blade. Remember Blade when we were talking about that one?
Yep.
Amazing head sculpt, but everybody was talking about how bad the body looked. And people putting jackets on them and stuff like that. Like, you shouldn't have to do that for a brand new figure. But like, I feel like now it feels like after Wolverine's figure came out and we've seen a couple different variations of silicone bodies, I feel like this is going to be the future. I think they're going to kind of slowly phase out those older bodies, that they can't really use anymore. And eventually we're going to start getting more and more stuff like this, which is incredibly exciting now.
Yeah.
Oh,
for sure. I agree. Like, we're seeing it more and more. So that's a good thing. Assistant to the regional Sith, though, says another missed opportunity was not giving Skeletor an articulated jaw. Touche.
That's a fair point.
Yeah, Castle Grayskull and Snake Mountain bases are really awesome. Yeah, totally agree. Honest Hansel wants a proper Hulk now that we're getting more and more silicone bodies.
There's an opportunity for that, for sure.
I mean, but look at the they're showing off here the posability too, even with the
incredible.
Yeah,
body.
that's cool.
So, I don't know, man. I'm in a tough spot. Like, I want this, but
What's so tough about it then? You want it. Do it.
But I have the rule of don't buy to just buy something that looks cool. Buy it because you have that connection with it, which I do. You
have a connection. What was I going to say? It's
I
connected
don't
all over you right now.
It's weird because I do have a connection with it, but I am like Steve with more of a casual fan with knowing the characters and stuff like that, where I'm not like balls deep in it like you were. So it's just a weird.
Whoa,
but I
was
all
a kid.
the
Calm
toys.
down. I was deep in nothing at that
This
point.
conversation has took a turn for I don't know what you want to call it.
Ooh,
Your
look
works
at
and
this.
that are incredible, Graham. Jeez.
The Stadlers say, I wish Star Wars got more creative bases like this. It would be nice.
Yeah, for real. I'm sick of that freaking platform base now. That one, the
The
cylinder
Death
one.
Star
I
base,
can't.
the
Oh,
four?
I cannot stand that base.
Yeah.
Makes me wish for the days of the sand bases. That's saying a lot. But come on, look at that, dude. Look at that picture right there.
I mean,
That
this is just a fun figure to have on your shelf and just like admire.
like I'm telling. I feel like this movie is gonna be like it's gonna be the movie of the summer for me. I feel like I just feel like
Gosh, D'Lo, I wish we could watch it together.
same. Well, you can always put me on like FaceTime and let me bootleg that thing like the olden days. Just stream it on Facebook so I can watch it with you guys or something. I don't know. Save me the $10. But
I'll put an
No,
ear.
but-
We'll go see it at the same time. I'll put an earbud in.
But this is when everything kind of lines up perfectly. You have a movie that's taking really great care of the source material and really being faithful for the fans,
Yeah.
right? And then making it easier for a company like a Hot Toys to come in and replicate your work and make something amazing like this right here, right?
Yeah.
So this is a perfect storm. Like, if you're not a fan of Masters of the Universe, after the movie, I feel like a lot of people will be. And if you were growing up as a fan, I feel like you were going to get this, but now you're extremely happy that you're planning on getting this anyways. I just feel like this is going to be a winner. I feel like this is a winner
I hope
for sure.
so.
Yeah.
I really do because, it would just be fun. And I miss going to the movie and just having fun. Like we do it periodically, but it used to be like you could go see a new movie every weekend if you really wanted to, and now it's kind of sparse. So it'd be really, I don't know, just be enjoyable to go see this and enjoy it. But and like you said too, like they've stayed true to the OG of it too, which makes it that much cooler. Like it's got its own look, but it's for the most part it resembles what Skeletor was and is, and same thing with He-Man. So yeah, I'm excited.
Also, this comes with 2 sculpts.
Okay.
I just realized, like on the photos, like one is like a slight mouth, like that one's closed teeth, and if you go to that one's open teeth.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I guess
yeah,
it just
okay.
gives you like
Okay.
2,
Okay.
which I guess that would explain probably why it's probably battery then.
Yeah, X-Man was wondering that too. So
It must have a battery. Must just be like 2 battery sculpts would be my guess. Another thing that I really like about this.
when's Falcon
And-
come back?
Yeah, right. Seriously.
Yeah, because you're gonna want a light kit for this for sure. But the other thing I like about this is like, I mean, it sounds like it seems like they're finally listening to, or they're finally changing the thing with like all the pleather, because like all of the new Star Wars announcements that have been done recently, and then this one too, like they keep talking about this, like from the description, this like leather like microfiber. Like all the boots are going to be that now. Anakin's tabard on that on the Revenge of the Sith concept art, like that's a new microfiber like material, or leather like microfiber material. But then on here it says, like, this is the first time I feel like I've seen this where it says like the gladiator skirt for Skeletor. So his skirt, leather like microfiber material, offering the premium look of authentic leather with exceptional durability and effortless upkeep. So they're actually saying like this is going to be a more durable material that you don't have to worry about. That's not pleather. And hopefully this is like the turning point for them of doing that for all of their materials that they do, rather than cheaping out with leather. I think.
Well, they
that's
notoriously
another nice
take
thing.
so long. Like they'll dabble in something for so long.
They're
and
like
then-
the Apple of collecting. They
Right.
they're the last company
That's a
to
great
do
way to
things
put
that
it
have
there,
already
yeah.
been done. It's like, yeah, we're innovating stuff that Android did 5 years ago.
making it
We're the
better.
first ones to ever
Yep.
do it.
Yeah. So that's like kind of what that's exactly kind of like what they've been doing. So, but that's nice. Yeah. They're just like, what a way to announce an IP. Just crazy. Like what
Yeah.
you really can't ask for more.
Out
when
of
it comes to
nowhere
announcing.
too. Like I don't
Yeah.
think anybody had this on their bingo card. Like they're gonna make Masters of the
I
Universe
remember people were
was
saying
hoping.
like, when it
figures.
got teased, a lot of people were like, I don't think like these are just going to be graveyarded. We're not going to
Right.
get these at all. They're not even going to be announced. So it's crazy.
Yeah,
Right
Yeah,
before the
it's-
movie too.
definitely gotta go see that.
Wait, hold on, D'Lo. Is there anything else you would want from this? Like, what else would you want if they like went more
Battle
into
Cat.
Masters?
Battle
Yeah.
Cat
Battle Cat would be cool.
all day long.
Wonder like how deep they'll go with this.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of great characters as well too that they can make. I mean, but I feel like for most people, I think Skeletor and He-Man are pretty much you're good with that there. So it's like, do you risk it? I think Hot Toys, if they were considering, they would do anybody else, like Man of Arms. Someone just put out there. Like I feel like that would be the sequel. That's such a Hot Toys move. Like no, we'll just do Skeletor and He-Man. Take a look how it does performs at the box office. There's a new movie coming out. Hey, we'll make that character you wanted from the first movie. That seems like their MO.
Yeah.
Plus, they have
That
so
makes
much
sense.
stuff on the docket now. Like, how do you squeeze in another announcement like that? You know?
Right.
So,
Yeah.
no, it kind of gets back to the line. So, if there's another movie coming out, I'm sure they'll go, as Graham likes to say, balls deep
Hey yo,
later.
need that little boink, little sound. Oh well. Doc Bat wants to know: is it okay to get Skeletor only? LOL. Asking for a friend.
No, you got to get E-Man too. I don't make the rules. Doc that.
All right. Oh man, yeah, this looks good. So yeah, LED light up function. I do believe it would have said USB-C if it was.
Yep.
That seamless silicone upper body, arms and legs, so just like He-Man. Highly detailed and screen accurate costume. Looks very detailed to me. UV luminous effect. I don't think anybody's going to be using that.
You should have just made that light up. I guess it's kind of hard with the staff,
Yeah.
but
Highly detailed diorama base. And there's everything you get. Good enough for me. I don't need. I'm willing to skip on some accessories with the silicone body. Like if you do the figure justice and everything, I don't need, in art type of accessories. So just give me a good looking figure and what I need for the figure, and I'm good to go. But this looks amazing. Like this.
crazy.
This could very well be figure of the year next year when it comes out. If it turns out like this, we'll see. Is this up yet on pre-order?
No, not
Okay.
yet.
What do you guys think for price for this?
I'm going to say it comes at the usual 285 on this one here.
Man, I don't know. I guess like comparable would be what Weapon X I think was 285 as well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this one actually go. I'm gonna say like 305. I'm gonna say this one actually goes over
okay.
3.
Okay.
Just because like I guess if you base it off Weapon X doesn't have as many accessories, and this one also, yeah, this one you just get more with it. So yeah, I'll say 305.
I mean, it's fair because these are fully seamless bodies as well too. Right?
Yeah, I mean,
It's not
I
like-
really don't expect. Honestly, like I was surprised by Weapon X. I thought minimum you're gonna pay 3 for a seamless body, regardless. Just
My
with what
own-
it is.
My counter argument to that is like there's no licensing for likeness for Skeletor, right? So that might possibly help out.
Yeah.
Also, it's not
Yeah.
a in demand IP like that would command top dollar like a Marvel or a Star Wars. So like you might get a break on it there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like be less.
But I mean, that can go either way. I mean, it's not much difference between 285 to 305. So
I wonder if He-Man will be more than this, just because he has a likeness.
True, but he's a nobody though. So maybe he's like, oh my
Maybe
god,
he said
you're gonna make a figure of me.
You're gonna pay up, pay me.
He probably has the worst con. Poor guy's probably making like 50 grand for this movie. That's gonna make like 100 million, 200 million.
Yeah,
dude.
Kirby wants to know: does the Skeletor base light up? Is that a light up? It didn't say, or is it just like a painted effect?
It's like just paint, probably just paint.
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay, I mean it looks good, so can't really complain there either. X-Man thinks 325. Horde thinks it'll be over 300 for sure. Neil says the same thing. Got to be 300 plus.
No, we'll see, boys and girls.
KG says Weapon X resumed TVA Wolverine upper body, whereas Skeletor is all new from top to bottom.
Yeah,
good play into it.
Weapon X has the seamless feet, though. Don't forget. You get the seamless ankles.
Yeah,
get those seamless feet and toes.
So DLO, you're getting these no matter what.
Yeah,
I'm 60-40 in. I just got to see the movie and make sure that I like it. Steve, what about you? Are you?
Yeah, I mean, this is a see the movie. I mean, this just goes for like really. This really goes for anything. Like, there's going to be stuff that I'm interested in. I feel like where movies are going to come out that I may not be like a huge fan of or have really followed much, but like, there's always room to want to collect more when you see something that really like resonates with you or that you really like in the theaters. So I'm just going to wait and see the movie. And if I don't like the movie, I probably won't, to be honest. Unless like I really, really like the characters somehow, but I feel good. Like I feel good about this movie. It looks like it's gonna be a fun movie. I mean, and I feel like they're dealing with an IP where I think they know, I would hope they would know kind of what's at stake when they're making a movie like this too, with just how many fans there are of this. So, yeah, I'll just see the movie and I don't even want to say like whether or not I'm interested in getting him until I see the movie.
Part of the problem for me too is like, I'll like a movie, but that doesn't necessarily mean I need to collect it. But I don't know that yet because maybe I'm going off of like the hype from just seeing the movie and stuff like that. So like sometimes I need things to settle.
Like Paul Atreides.
No, I love Paul, man. I love Dune.
No, I know, but I'm saying like, remember, you saw the movie and you were like, I don't really need to collect it, and then like you let it settle and marinate for like a year, and then you bought it, and now you love the figure. That was when I
was still a little bit afraid of InArt, so you know, it was a new thing. No, seriously, like InArt was still newer then. I didn't know where to buy it. It's not, you know, that was where, you know, it's just not as easy to go. You know, sure. Hawk wasn't selling InArt. Sideshow didn't sell InArt and stuff like that. So, but no, yeah, I love that figure. But yeah, I just want to make sure. Yeah, it's not just hype.
DLO's like, you guys shut up and just buy the figures.
Just buy it.
No, yeah, you don't want to know what's going through my mind right now. That's okay. I'll keep that to myself.
DLO's a bully.
I didn't say a word. You see that? See,
this actually gets me a little more excited for the movie too. I'm actually kind of like, you know, yeah, I do want to see
this. It's gonna be a great time, man. Like, yeah. I really feel like
it's like a fun movie.
Like, I feel like, again, I don't know for sure, but I feel like if I had to take a guess right now, just off of like kind of reaction from movie to movie, I feel like He-Man Master Universe sounds like it has a better shot of being more well received than Supergirl does. And no shade on Supergirl, but it feels like that, just like there hasn't been a lot of motion going in that direction. Like it could flop. It could be great. It could still flop. You know, same with both of them there. But I feel like He-Man feels like there's some momentum there where people are like that last year, like, okay, yeah. Because I saw the final trailer when I watched Mando this past weekend. So,
you dirty dog.
Seeing the trailer on the big screen helps a lot sometimes. So
waiting for Brick to take me to the movie.
Keep waiting, pal. Keep going.
I know. As soon as I go and see it by myself, I'll be like, "What the hell, man? You didn't wait for me."
Yeah, but you never know. But I'm definitely excited about it, and I feel a lot more confident about Masters of the Universe than I do about Supergirl. But I could be wrong about Supergirl, and I hope it's great. So you know, you never know.
Yeah, I hope that movie's good.
Really quickly here before we kind of wrap things up, Kirby wants to know, does Wolfpack collect only 1/6 movie figures, or do you guys have any comic versions, video games versions, or anime? I'll go first because I think all my shit's just movie. I mean, yeah, it's all. Yeah,
You have
movie stuff.
Dark Knight Returns Batman. I think that's like
Oh, yeah.
the only comic ones, right?
Yep, that's
think
the
that's
only
one
one
of
I would
my
have. Yeah,
I think that's one of my only comic ones too.
I don't have a rule against it, but at the same time, they make so little where it just doesn't. It's hard to fit it into the collection and make it look normal or good. I guess give it a home. But I was kind of in on that line, that Dark Knight Returns line, because they are making Superman as well as that blue version Batman too.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have an official rule on that there, but I typically tend to stay away from that kind of stuff because there's really not much of it, like Graham said a second ago. So I do have the Dark Knight as well, and I'll also be getting a Superman at some point. But I tend to want to collect more realistic. That's kind of where the roots of Hot Toys kind of started, and they only expanded more into this recently. So even if I wanted to, for years it wasn't even an option. So my collection's kind of been curated sort of to kind of represent that as well too. So, but I will say I'm becoming more and more open-minded to it there as more releases come out there, more announcements come out. So you just never know. I might wake up one day and say, you know what, I want to do that. But I wouldn't say I'm not opposed. I'm opposed to doing something like that.
Yeah, never say never. All right, fellas. Well, hey, good show. We are approaching the 2-hour mark, so we are going to call it a night. It was fun hanging out with everybody in the chat as well as you two. Steve, thanks for being a part of the show tonight, and
Thanks for having me.
hope to have you on sooner rather than later. I really enjoyed talking about the Masters of the Universe stuff, all of it really,
Yeah, that was
but
fun.
it's good conversations. Steve, anything you got going on your channel you want to plug quick?
Not really.
Any tours
too
coming
much.
up, or
Tour maybe.
going,
2020,
anything like that?
maybe. My goal is tour before the Batman Part 2 comes out. I'll just use that line from now on. That gives me a lot of leeway. But I don't really have too much going on. No, I do my show on Sunday night, 8 p.m. Central, and I'm on episode, I think this coming Sunday is episode 99, and then the one after that is episode 100. So I'm going to try to plan some probably fun stuff on my channel for episode 100, but otherwise I don't really have too much going on. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the weather being nicer and being outside and
burning some stuff.
burn some stuff and shooting some stuff. But yeah, otherwise that's coming up, so I'll probably plan some fun stuff for that, and you guys come hang out with me on Sunday night if you want. Yeah, thanks for having me.
Say, you do the most giveaways of any YouTube channel, so props to you on that.
Thank you.
It's always fun.
I do a lot of giveaways. I might do some for the 100th stream, wink wink, maybe. I don't know yet though.
Do you have to be a member?
I do like to reward my members for giveaways.
Gatekeeper.
You gotta give the members the props, man.
Yeah, I'm a winner,
Providing that support. And then like it's really like if you're a member and you win, even if you're a longtime member, you pretty much got that back. And like especially if you win like a figure or like a high value thing, you got your membership back.
Okay, save the sales pitch. Okay, I get it. Wow.
You know, like if you're a member for like 2 years and you win a figure, you still, 2 years of membership is even less than a figure. So if you win a figure, you get it, it's a good value if you win. But yeah.
Way to extend your 15 minutes of fame there. Okay, pal. Okay, we got it. And where can we find you? And what days can they find it? Go ahead. Might as well get it out the way. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
You can come you can come hang out on Sunday night, 8 p.m. Central. Come watch my live show. Come hang out with me. I have a Facebook group too if you want to come hang out in there, if you want to come chat and stuff. But Sunday night is the main fun spot. So
rock on.
Would you guys spend $45 on a Death Star mouse droid?
What's wrong with you? Like just like the black mouse droid, Hot Toys.
Yeah.
That's a pretty decent price
with free shipping. I need one.
I mean, that's a little bit lower than usual.
If you really want one, I mean, I don't know.
Do you guys have one?
No. I never bit the bullet on like what the
Because it
one
came
way
with
to get
was
2-pack
it New Hope?
stormtroopers. Yeah, you had to get the New Hope 2-pack.
What about Vader? Didn't it come with a Vader or no?
No, not that I remember.
Oh yeah, MMS.
Then the other way to get it was the IG-12 accessory pack, right? I think they put
Yeah.
the mouse droid in IG-12. I think
Yeah.
it was just those two. Can't remember if there's one more, but no, I never bit the bullet on the 2-pack New Hope stormtroopers. It's never the right time.
Gotcha. All right, Dilo. When's your next video coming out?
Well, sir, I'll do the best I can and get one done as soon as I can, sir.
Gotta meet your quota.
Seriously. No, I think I'm gonna record a video tomorrow on my Barbosa figure that I just opened up here. Just maybe not like a full unboxing. I mean, obviously people already have theirs and seen it by now, but I just want to kind of like touch on it, give my impressions on it,
You
stuff
want to
like
see
that.
your
what I think of
impressions?
it.
Yes.
Yeah, so I love the figure. So like I feel like I deserves to at least put something on video for that. So I think I'll probably spend tomorrow doing that. Hopefully have it out probably since it's not going to be a long video, have it out by Friday. But yeah, I was pretty busy. I was pretty stressed out for the last few weeks. That stuff is kind of behind me now. So now I can kind of got to get into groove with what I'm doing there, and I can get back to my groove of what I'm doing here. So yeah, stay tuned. I'll put something out pretty quick.
Awesome. Appreciate that.
Sweet.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Would you guys buy a Mars Toys prank villain for $285?
Man,
That's high.
yeah.
But you can't find them. There's only one for
That's
sale in
been,
the US.
yeah, that's a pretty, I mean, for what it has been going for, I feel like.
Yeah. I'll think about it. All right. I
We'll
appreciate
know before the night's over, I'm sure.
it's done.
I bought it.
Yeah. Oh, I bought it. Yeah.
Well, as for me, I got an early video out for you guys this week. It is the AT-AT Remnant driver from Mando and Grogu. So do me a favor, go watch that video, hit that like button. And next week will be probably my vlogging of the move, just a little bit anyway. And then in June, we'll do a tour. Maybe I'll do 2 since Steve won't do 1. 2 tours.
Wow.
Maybe I should just come to your house and do a tour for you.
Sure.
It's like great. Thank you.
Please film it all and do all
But
that.
no,
That'd be lovely.
Hopefully now we're still unpacking, but hopefully now we're settling in. So there'll be more content coming out other than streaming. So look forward to that. Typical days Fridays, but I got you guys a video out today. I do have Mike Moringard coming in tomorrow. I may or may not review that one because I did not review the first one. So it might be fun to kind of
Wait, a what?
check that out. Moringard?
Another? You got a second one?
Yeah, I told you that. Said it in the chat at some point.
I don't recall that, but congrats.
I remember. I paid attention.
Congrats.
Yeah, thank you, Dylan.
That's definitely
Yes,
gonna
sir.
get.
That's
That's definitely gonna get a.
Yeah, I'm doing my
if
best.
any day.
I
You
am
double
doing
dipped
my
on,
best.
on an old
Man.
figure. We're definitely. We
You know
are
what they're going to do
definitely
is they're going to
getting
make the Book of
Moringard.
Boba Fett one. That's
Right.
the one they'll do.
They should have done that a while ago. I'm so mad.
I feel
they
like
haven't.
they might
Sure, they were
I
gonna
feel
do
like
that and the Tusken Raiders.
I bet you Scum and Villainy. I think Scum and Villainy might do a Gamorrean guard. I think they could not within that line, but I guess I think Sideshow could
Yeah, and it'll
end up
be
putting that out again.
it'll just be a reissue anyway. So
Yep.
what's
True.
the big deal? But no, I have the Broken Horn one. I can't remember his name, but so I'm getting the OG
Oh, I
one.
didn't realize that that Sideshow did 2 of them.
Yeah, there's 2 different ones.
Nice.
I'll have the set, but
Sweet.
yeah, that was just off the cuff purchase last week. I had a deal I couldn't pass up, so that's how they get you. But anyways, appreciate everybody stopping in, hanging out with us tonight. Thank you, boys, for chatting it up with me. And I hope you all have a great rest of the week. Enjoy the warm weather outside, and of course, Too Sweet.
Ooh.
And Brick, if you're out there, we do miss you still. I know you're out there somewhere.
Brick is just grinding his teeth during the Supergirl conversation, I'm sure.
It's like the Arthur Miller fist, like that.
yeah, exactly.
So, good night, everybody.
Have a
Good
good
night.
night, folks.
God bless.